China is going to be the big enemy, folks. You can mark your words. That's why Obama is trying to start a war right now with Russia. And, folks, this news is so big, so out of control, so real that I don't feel like I'm doing any of this justice. I know you feel the same way. I mean, we're sitting here, those of us that are politically engaged, politically informed, those of us that care, those of us that know about the different geopolitical systems. And Pakistan and India are threatening to kill each other and having missile tests, and North Korea is more out of control than ever with some snot-nosed crazy person running it, Kim Jong-un. I see the same arrogance in Obama's eyes.
Another threat that President Obama mentioned was ISIS. Well, who on earth armed them? Who helped to arm the Syrians that were fighting against Assad? Who created the necessary political climate that facilitated this situation? Who pushed for the delivery of arms to the area? Do you really not understand as to who is fighting in Syria?
They're clearly shooting down Russian aircraft, using their proxy armies, surface-to-air missiles. They're clearly killing their ambassadors. And Obama says they're about to retaliate against Russia for the imaginary hacking, which they admit wasn't physical. They say Russian propaganda affected the U.S. I was banned off RT 4 years ago because they had their license in the U.S. threatened by the State Department. And I told you all that. People are like, oh, yeah, right, Alex. Like the State Department's involved in what you're doing on air. Notice my name is named by Hillary.
It's also what happens when you listen to the radio host, Alex Jones.
I'm named by the president. I'm named in Congress. They signed a law Friday night saying they're going to put the Board of Governors of the FCC under the control of the Defense Department, the State Department, and the CIA, and they're coming after Drudge, Breitbart, and InfoWars. They're talking about banning the president off Twitter. This is serious business, folks. I don't just say these things. I didn't even care when I went on RT, but they've said, we can't have you on anymore. This is off record. We've been threatened. They've been involved for a long time, claiming Russia's involved domestically, when Russia has almost no footprint here politically. I mean, they've got one of the weakest propaganda corps in the world. China's got tens of thousands of front companies. Their propaganda is in every big movie you see, folks. A close second, Saudi Arabia, involved in our politics. The Pope, the Vatican, with all the millions of Catholics being told to vote against Trump. This was crazy foreign multinational intervention against Americans trying to get Americana back. And we were all told it was our fault and that we were Russian agents. And now, Washington Post, the big propaganda organ, Obama administration is close to announcing measures to punish Russia for election interference. The Obama administration is close to announcing a series of measures to punish Russia for its interference in the 2016 presidential election. It's now just being stated as facts. See, kind of like Obamacare is free and 2 + 2 = whatever they say, and you didn't build your business and nobody wants your guns. See, the media has gone from lying to pure lying. The Obama administration is close to announcing a series of measures to punish Russia for its interference in the 2016 presidential election, including economic sanctions and diplomatic censure, according to U.S. officials. The administration is finalizing the details, which are expected to include covert action that will probably involve cyber operations, the officials said. An announcement on the public elements of the response could come as early as this week. They are going to openly start turning the power off in Russia, folks. And they've got it embedded in chips worldwide and starting a war ahead of Trump getting in. And Russia's sitting there with their planes being shot down, their diplomats being killed, their ambassadors being killed, just being punched in the face. Gonna do something? Boom. Gonna do something? Gonna do something? Gonna do something? Russia's just sitting there with its country on the verge of collapse, infiltrators all over the place, all these countries surrounding it with jihad attacks, and just sitting there taking it, racing, waiting for Trump to get in, hoping he takes the foot off Russia's neck. They're going to shoot down more planes the next 22 days. They're going to launch, they're going to kill more ambassadors. They're going to, and I guess Russia's going to probably start killing NATO people. To understand, it's NATO and the globalists and the EU that have hijacked America. Russia understands the players. You go on national Russian TV, the people that advise Putin are on there explaining the whole thing. They get it completely. And U.S. intelligence gets what's happening. We've been hijacked by a multinational combine that wants to get us into a war with Russia, that sold us out to communist China. I'm not gonna sit here and take it anymore. InfoWars Life and InfoWarsLife.com is extremely excited to announce our latest release, Winter Sun, a revolutionary type of vitamin D3. Winter Sun is a premium quality vitamin D3 nutritional supplement. It is produced by extracting oil from healthy, nutrient-dense plants known as lichens. Every batch is analyzed for purity and D3 content. It's completely free of toxins and allergens. Visit InfoWars.com today or call 888-253-3139.